To you on KSLSports.com. Dusty Lister, Dane Stewart with you. Game 8 of the day and 16, the first 2 days. Lehi and Spanish Fork. Dane, this Lehi team perennially has gone to this point. Last year they got over the hump, got into the state championship game where they fell to Springville. Graduated a ton of talent, but bring some back. And here they are, one game away, maybe getting to the semifinal.
Yeah, I mean, you look at Addie Scrivener, Sammy Love, a lot of experience. You got another Warren here on the roster, but look, they've had to rely on defense this year. Don't score at the same pace they have when you think about the Warren twins, sisters. But look, how about the Dons, right? You put together a nice run, get yourself to the side as a 21 seed. They're really kind of playing with house money, to borrow a term. Nothing to lose in this one, right?
Absolutely nothing to lose. Can't hold anything back now. As they mentioned, they're in the 20s in the RPI rankings. Come back the other way. Scrivener can't get that. Loose ball picked up by Spanish Fork, and this is Grayson Cook. Grayson racing up the floor. And we have a traveling violation before the shot.
I think Spanish Fork there would have liked to call.
Yeah, it looked different live, didn't it?
Yeah.
There's Love hands off to Scrivener. Now outside with Meservy, pardon me. As Warren worked that back around. Here's the three on the way off the mark there from Sammy Love. Been a bit. I saw Lehi a few times at the Holiday Hoop Fest. They had the girls section for the first time, the girls side of things, and it was a tough weekend. They played some of the top teams in the country. They send that ball inside. Can't get that one to go. Rebound and put back up and in, and the Dons strike first. And the bucket there for Emily William. And then the three for Addie Scrivener.
Well, that's a nice response. It's interesting, a late tip. You wonder, if these teams can find their rhythm early on, if it's going to take some time to kind of get going. I know I'm tired, but we'll see how these two teams do.
The foul is going to be to Kinley Foe, or Fox, I guess you should say. If it was leather, it'd be faux leather, but it's Fox, I'm guessing, F-A-U-X.
Yeah, I think that's what Jeff said. And I know Coach Fox at Timotong's boys basketball coach and had a son, Fox. And
not quite, you've got mail, F-O-X.
Right.
Doesn't work. So the first free throw is good, ties us up at 3. As William gets them both. And Dane, you really got to love these uniforms from Spanish Fork. I mean, the script.
Well, two things. One, I'm a big script guy. Love the script. But two, how about the legible numbers?
Isn't that amazing?
You've got red on black with white trim. I don't know who designed it. A+. A+.
Oh, Sammy Love could not to get that one to go. And all that, like the trim's great.
Yep.
Little throwback look, but that is like Spanish Fork. The only thing's missing is is a sombrero for a Don? I'm not sure. But either way, on the whoa.
Oh, wow.
We got to see that replay. I don't understand what happened there.
Held up by the ball in midair, taken away.
Someone jumped on a hovercraft. Hoverboards don't float on water.
Legal foul. Number 33, Maria Anaya. Her first and the second team foul.
Not a lot of movement on that
got that in time, yeah. Kind of in between the pass there, turns it over. Scrivener fires that one ahead. And nice job of catching up and getting the bucket there. Havea. So 5-4 the lead for the Pioneers. And a deep three from Brent Anderson. And she likes it.
He gave a little signal to the student section like, we're good.
Don't worry, I got this.
Good.
Back the other way is Warren.
How about the Spanish Fork student section making the trek up?
think they're going to get a hotel room to stay.
I hope so. They're going to be getting home
back.
at like 2 a.m.
Find that one inside the Fox, and Kinley can't get that one to drop. Let's go watch that last three from Brent Anderson. Just
Long
off
range.
the glass. I feel bad for not talking about the bank, but there's one phrase people always use when you hit a bank, and I don't want to go there.
Now, we go for creativity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Quality and quantity is our motto. Always in always. Kinley ties us up at 7. And coming in for Lehi is Ellie Hill.
Replacing Malia Avila.
The Pioneer team, we mentioned the 20s in the RPI, make their way to the side. It used to be make the state tournament. We took the top 4 teams. Then we went RPI, and everybody makes the tournament, and then changed it to home sites. Oh, and you got to get to the quarterfinals to make it to the site. We heard one coach really against it. I actually like that part.
That only
They have the quarterfinals. You kind of win, you get to the site.
there's still an incentive there, right? Where the incentive of making the playoffs has kind of come off the board. But, I understand the perspective as well. I
want the opportunity for
sure,
the kid.
Sure.
But if you let everybody in, doesn't work that way. Now, if we do RPI to the 16, then it's different. There's the steal. Hadley Warren. Left hand and got it. You think Hadley had to do that against the Sisters a couple times? As timeout taken by Spanish Fork. 11-7 the start for the Pioneers. 4 minutes left in the first. You're watching the 2023 5A state tournament. Halfway through the first quarter, Dusty Lister, Dane Stewart with you. Again, it's almost mission call open season. Go to Modern Missionary for your missionary. Get him suited up, and you go right now. If you go register them, you can get a free shirt and washable tie to get you started with all that bundle. And Modern Missionary, one thing for joining us here on KSL Sports Reruns coverage of the state tournaments is Scrivener able to come away with that rebound. And Dane Lehi, the defense has led to some offense as Addie Scrivener drives down the lane. We can get a charge.
Yeah, William was set up there for a long time. That lane opened up, just pull that shot, right? No need to keep driving on that.
So Scrivener picks up the foul. Hey, Dane, don't go down and try to do the broadcast with Coach Sean Seastrand. That is not Moose Bingham.
Got a beard.
I don't know if he has as good a TikTok game as Moose does at times, but look at that travel.
He's got the facial hair. You love to see it.
Oh, on the run, here comes. Oh, nice wraparound pass. Sammy Love backs it out. Hadley Warren sends to the corner. 3 on the way. Ellie Hill, no. Rebound to Scrivener. And Scrivener lost it on the way up. They're going to hit Gwilliam with the foul. Number 2 on Gwilliam. And she's going to come off the floor.
That's tough.
Yeah, not a lot there.
I mean, she's even leaning backward on that. It's like, what? How would you coach to defend that differently?
And to stay away, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I'd love to know the emphasis on that. Just curious. Sammy Love, back rims the 3. That was online, just a little deep.
I really wanted to go somewhere academic there, but I couldn't think of a good degree for an emphasis in that context.
Officiating thesaurus over here is that one slapped out of bounds off of Scrivener. Once again, if there was a Instagram page to help us out, that'd be amazing. As that one goes out. And Spanish to trigger in. As that shot deep off the mark, running out on the rebound is Ellie Hill. Hill hands it back to Scrivener. Addie back in the corner. Ellie Hill for 3. No. Rebound the backside. Taken, put back up. Won't go from Freeman. And the Dons come away with the rebound. I'm going to apologize now. We don't have a number 10 on our official roster, and I got the official roster that comes from downstairs. Is the threes on the way, and good.
Number 10,
Kaylee Freeman, I believe, is the name that was read. I've got her as 22.
Well, I got to ask Caitlin Staley. So Caitlin Bingham, okay, 21.
No, Kaylee
Is that
Freeman.
one was out of bounds?
I thought he said Kaylee Freeman.
Substitution.
We'll figure this one out.
We'll work
If
on
that
it.
one goes out of bounds.
Anderson, replacing Grayson Cook.
So it's 11-10, the lead. Lehigh over Spanish Fork. Addie Scrivener rattles home a triple.
Number 23, Addie Scrivener.
I was looking at the wrong roster. Man.
So I'm saying, I thought I said Kaylee Freeman.
Yeah, I think it is.
Another deep three.
Number 10, Caitlin Bingham.
It's Caitlin Bingham.
Yep, there you go.
And she has almost the exact same little foot flutter as Bryn Anderson. Took me a second to figure out who shot that one. Here comes Sammy Love. Sammy on the baseline, floated. Man, just won't drop. Rattles in and out of the rebound taken by Spanish Fork. You can see the game there, Sammy Love, and just has not gone down. Closes out, send that ball back up top to Bingham. Don't leave Spanish Fork any room. They're going to fire it.
Yeah.
Three on the way, a little too long. Rebound tracked down by Sammy Love. Had it back to Addie Scrivener. Inside of a minute left in the first quarter. Hadley Warren. Work it back up top. Addie didn't have enough space. Drop it in to Sammy Love. Little key jumper, got it. And good to see 24 find the bottom of the net. Is 16-13 the lead. Lehigh.
Five different scorers for Lehigh here in this first quarter.
And they move the ball. Coach Sean Streiskan's a fun brand of basketball when they get it moving. Replace so much talent and key talent too as Warren jumps in and takes that one away. Shot clock turned off, but Lehigh in transition. Send that ball to the corner to Scrivener. She sends it up to Love, and Coach Streiskan said, hey, let's take our time here. Oh, he sees an angel. Uh-oh. Better look out. Seven seconds. Scrivener. 4-3. Addie Scrivener knocks down the three ball. We go to the second quarter, and it's a 6-point lead for Lehigh. Lehigh 19, Spanish Fork 13. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this break. Welcome back in. Dusty Litster, Dane Stewart. Lehigh leading the Spanish Fork Dons. 19-13. We'll start this quarter with Spanish Fork as Bingham drops that ball inside. Nice job, send it back out. Three on the way from Roberts. Won't go. Rebound taken by Branch. Send it back out. Worked around. Bingham now pulls on a three. Hits the deck a little long, and that ball goes out of bounds, and we'll go back to Lehigh. Pioneers got to feel good being in the Purple Palace. Got to feel right at home.
Yeah. Only thing they're missing are their banners, right?
About it. Beautiful new gym. So up top with Sammy Love. High post. Sammy on the back, go over to Warren. Hadley back up top to Love. 10 seconds. And then we'll foul on the drive. Much to the chagrin of Spanish Fork.
Roberts called here. I feel like Lehigh's been very aggressive, though, on the drive. Trying to work that ball inside. And we've seen some three-point shooting from Addie, but been very good with penetration here in this first half.
Sammy Love trying to fit that ball inside, taken away. She was looking for Kaylee Freeman, and it's a Spanish Fork steal. Roberts fit that ball inside, and then we're going to have a foul on the reach as Haley Sullivan was fouled by number 22, Kaylee Freeman. Just wait, our first free throw opportunity. You had a history lesson with Uncle Dusty coming up.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh.
Quickly inside. Oh, the shot would not go. And the rebound claimed by Ellie Hill.
Boy, Eden Erickson was all alone. Sometimes those uncontested are the more difficult ones, right?
Absolutely, as Hill got the board. Left a little sharp off the window. Now on the run with Spanish Fork. Roberts leaves it back for Bryn Anderson. She hit that deep, deep three. Oh, nice hands there by Freeman. Roberts tracks that down. Fire back up top. Three on the way. Won't go for Eden Erickson.
Oh boy, nearly splits.
And that pass a little too far ahead of Addie Scrivener. All right, we don't have to worry about it now. You want to know where Spanish Fork gets its name? Why it's called Spanish Fork?
A concrete company that was used to build the school.
Not the Dons, but actually the town, Spanish Fork. You ever seen the crosses in Spanish Fork up on the hill?
No.
The cross in Spanish Fork marks the most northern part of the Spanish expedition. The monks who came up, in fact, I-15 is largely part of the actual trek of the Spanish expedition. Is the three on the way and another one banked in. Bryn's meaning to do it. Bryn Anderson with two banked in threes, and it's a 19-16 game.
See, and that's why we don't go with the banks open after dark, because it's intentional.
Absolutely intentional. She's going down the floor. She knew it was intentional. Hands it back. On the floater, won't stay down. And the rebound claimed on the run out here, Mackenzie Jepson. Jepson had that one knocked out of bounds, and we will stay here. Nice job of getting back there, Grayson Cook.
How about the sportsmanship there, Spanish Fork, too? Hand down, help the opponent up there by Cook.
Hey, when your city was marked by Spanish monks, you got to be nice.
It's a requirement.
Yeah. Could have been the Spanish Fork Padres, but that's okay. That's okay. It's that ball inside. And that shot goes down there for Kinley Fox. And it is 21-16.
I like Don's. I think it's unique.
I agree. I actually really agree. And
by the way, the logo's spectacular.
It is spectacular. Spectacular is the best word to use. As the three is short. Tipped out. Fox with the board. On the run out now, Addie Scrivener. So Scrivener sends that back out. Sammy Love. And Samuel will reset the offense here for Coach C. Strand inside of 20 seconds left in the half. Fox goes high-low into Hill. Ellie Hill kind of lost where she was on the floor.
Yeah, I got caught a little underneath there.
Outside Grayson Cook, going to drive. Grayson Cook draws the foul. Exactly what Coach called for. Yeah, I don't know if you saw the hand signal there from Coach. She was calling number and saying, hey, get hit on the wrist. You get two shots.
We drew this. We went over it in practice. Get hit on the wrist and go to the late on the rotation coming over on the help. And I love the decisiveness there on the drive. You see that lane's open. Lehi really hasn't taken advantage of those opportunities. Make runs. I don't know, Spanish Fork around here. And
there's a free throw's good. Back to a 3-point game. Hey, good to know that administrations of other schools and classifications are watching the stream. Shane Hill, one of our best supports of what we do in our coverage throughout the year, football and boys and girls basketball. Always appreciate knowing that Shane's watching. Also, no one wears camo as well as Shane Hill. It's been out there.
Yeah?
Yeah. We'll see what he says on the text message back. So to the line is Kinley Fox. And Kinley rolls in the first.
At the line, Fox will have one more free throw.
So the first one good, so is the second. And a 5-point lead for Lehi. Don't worry, Dusty's got a trivia game for Dane here. Back to Pennsylvania trivia. I shouldn't give you a hint like that. The L for Lehi. Where do they share that logo?
Lehi.
I gave you the thing. I made me mad. Yeah, Lehigh University.
Yeah.
Lehigh versus Lafayette. This is the Lehigh L.
Yeah, I'm not falling for that Loyola Marymount bait, Dusty.
I really wanted you to go with like a Catholic school.
I will tell you, I do logos.
I know you do logos. That's what I was trying to catch you there. Eden Erickson lays that one up and in. 23-20. Fox goes to the baseline looking for Sammy Love. Has that one stolen away. Oh, talk about stealing away. Scrivener picks the pocket, lays it in, and one.
Boy, that's hard. You give it up, and you don't want to concede the two. Boy, sometimes it's just better to let it go. Let's see if Lehigh can take advantage of the three-point play here.
So Scrivener to the line.
Returning to the Lehigh lineup, number 33, Malia Avea, replacing McKinley Fox.
And the free throw off the mark, so a 5-point Lehigh lead. And a timeout taken by Spanish Fork. 2:54 left in the half. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back. Welcome back in. Dusty Litster, Dane Stewart, and Vince Francis. He does all the hard stuff for us. Gathers logos, puts all of our graphics together, shoots it, edits it. If you see it, Vince did it. Stick around at halftime. You want to see Vince's opportunity to get retribution on us as he embarrasses us.
Well,
one video at a time.
I was going to say, hold on. I mean, look, I don't remember Vince ever doing an Irish jig, right? I mean,
see, that's not a memory we want to forget. As Hadley Warren, you can't get the three to go. Scrivener with the board and now foul. It'll put Addie Scrivener at the line. Yeah, man, that was a great moment for you. That's not a moment to forget.
I'm not going to lie. I'm surprised how well that resonated with Dusty.
That was awesome.
Dusty loves that, which I'm good with. But
if you can make your friends laugh, I mean, that's the thing. Without like
after 17 years, I mean, the magic hasn't died.
No. And if I could teach you history stuff like Spanish Fork and what that all,
yeah, and concrete companies and
I got a site, and it's actually Stewart that taught me that. It was a history teacher that I had, as a trained historian, Bruce Stewart. His Scrivener missed the first. Back rims the second, so 0 for 2 trip there for Addie, and she's missed 3 straight free throws.
Yeah.
Oh, William just got rid of that ball before the traveling violation. So back out, 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Nice hands by Sammy Love.
Pressure D here by Lehigh.
Man, that ball, I thought maybe it was going out of bounds. It goes off of Scrivener, and we will stay here.
That ball just won't go home. Don't you want to go to your home?
Too good for your home. Oh, nice ball inside. We're going to have a foul. Ooh, starting to get a little chippy down there.
Lehi foul at number 24.
Want to be careful with Dons. You don't want to get in a sword fight. They can be extra.
No. So was Zorro a Don? Because I know
he defeated the Dons.
Oh, okay. As there's a foul, and it's going to put William at the line. I mean, in my culture, Don's a little different.
Actually, I think he was a Don by day and Zorro by night.
Was that it?
I think so. I don't know that, but I think so.
Per second. At the free throw line will be Emily Coelho.
So I think of Don, I just think of Don Corleone.
I think of my sister, but it's spelled differently. So
There you go.
yeah, that way I have neutrality here, right? Because it's not spelled the same way, so there's no.
Minute and 38 seconds left in the first half of the three-point game. As they send that ball over, Sammy Love back up top, working through the high post, and now Addie Scrivener. That ball was online, nearly went back down on the second bounce. Now on the run with Spanish Fork.
They could tie this ball game up.
Drop that ball inside, William. Oh, man. Thought Fox maybe can get hit with the foul. So did the Spanish Fork sideline. Love to Warren. Back to Sammy Love.
I'm trying to remember, was William in the top 50 this year? I was thinking she
It
was.
feels like that's a name we
Look at
knew.
that.
And there's the foul. Underneath the hoop.
Look, the restricted area doesn't go that far, Dusty.
It does so.
It's the 18th ball of the Pioneers.
Yeah.
A Region 1 special. As we send that out, 3 on the way. And missed opportunity there. Spanish Fork got the extra possession.
Yeah.
That 3 didn't fall for Roberts. Back down the floor, Addie Scrivener. Sammy Love toes up a 3. Sidewinding shot won't go. And we'll go back down the floor with Spanish Fork with 30 seconds to go. Oh. And a few hundred of our closest friends all had the same reaction as
Yeah.
Scrivener with the steal. 20 seconds. Addie carrying.
Carrying the ball violation.
They can get away with that in the NBA, but not here. Apologize about that. Even if they say they're going to emphasize it this year. 15 seconds. Roberts down to 10. Got it inside. Oh, nice look on the upside side, and William lays it in. And Sammy Love won't get the shot off at the horn as we go to the break. It is Lehi leading 25-24 on Spanish Fork. You're watching the 2023 5A State Championship Basketball Tournament on KSLSports.com, your season-long home for Utah High School basketball.
Okay. Do it on my level, then shoot. I can't die. 똑같은 질투. 더 높이 올라와. 공기도 달라.
Start of the second half, Dusty Litster, Dane Stewart with you as Lehi leads Spanish Fork 25-24. And Dan, I've been impressed with Spanish Fork's ability to hang in this game. Not surprised by it, but impressed with the ability to hit the long ball and get some shots going.
Yeah, and I think that they've done a pretty good job of not falling in love with any one thing. Contact and offensive foul. William drawing another one. I'll tell you this. There's a lot more smiles on the faces of Spanish Fork than Lehi. The Dons, we're playing with house money a little bit, right? They're just here having fun.
Yep.
And I feel like that's starting to come out a little bit in the ball game as well.
Got their eyes up doing work.
Hey, there it is. I still wear my band right here.
My daughter's lost mine. I keep asking Dustin for new ones. He sends them to me, but I think he sent me like 5. I can't find them. As Addie Scrivener. The Reagan wears one every day.
That's awesome.
She got it from the Symposium. As Sammy Love doesn't get that one. That's good boxing out. When the rebound hits the floor, one side is like, hey, we got to get going. And the other side, hey, that's great box out.
Perspective.
I'd be like, freeze frame. But as a coach, circle. Look at this. That's great work. And on the other side, hey, what is this? Minute into the third quarter. On the drive and bucket there.
Look who has the lead.
Yeah, Olivia Roberts gives the Dons the lead. Preston, just wait. Give him the switch back for one play. Send that one back out. Addie Scrivener, no on the 3. Rebound goes off of Hill, and that is going to be...
He overturned it.
Let's see.
He changed it.
Let's take a look here. Oh, he did. Little pump fake.
Yeah, he had a little jump stop there, and then we're going the other direction.
You know, we've all done that. It's like, hey, which one's your right hand?
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah. Well, and frankly, they just changed ends of the floor like a minute and a half ago.
Yeah, and
right?
that's probably part of it, too.
Now they're discussing, because I actually thought live it went out off Lehi.
We didn't do this earlier. So last week game, the Chris Anderson, Kerry Holmes, and V. Askwig. Pretty sure Kerry's the one going to the scores table, I believe. Twin brother.
Wait, what?
One of the officials has a twin brother. I told you this because I went and said hi to him at a. I feel like we were, out at dinner with my wife. Saw him. I was like, "Weird to see you away from the court." He goes, "Huh?" I said, "You're an official." He goes, "Oh, that's my brother." Now he could be totally messing with me, but it was pretty funny.
That's a brilliant move. Next time someone comes up to me, "You're Dane, right?" That's my brother.
I was like, "No, my name's Deke."
I can't be held liable for anything he says.
Foul on Lehi. Take the foul away from number 42, McKinley Fox. Give it to number 23, Addie Scrivener.
Okay, so there's
They're
a
fixing
question about the foul. Yeah, they called it on the wrong person, I believe.
when.
Well, they had a Lehi foul a possession or two ago.
Okay,
And so they were just getting clarity on who that foul should have been on.
but there's not a board in the building. That's why I'm just curious how they caught that because there's not a board showing fouls in the building.
Well, Spanish Fork's coach was at the table. I think she wanted clarification on who that foul went on.
Well, good defense gets the ball back here for Spanish Fork.
These things matter, you know.
It does, and we'll see. Yeah, it went off of Fox's hand.
And look, Spanish Fork defensively today, Lehi's had opportunities. They haven't been able to convert, but Spanish Fork's not made it easy.
They certainly have not. And right now, the 3 from Gwilliam is long, and now a foul on the rebound. Going to be called on Lehi. Is old Uncle Mo right now just wearing red and black.
It's not frustration, but you can see like the tenseness of like, oh my goodness.
And you see that off arm will come away there on Malia Havea. Little free throw line jumper. Hadley Warren with the block. Loose ball gets to Spanish Fork. The missed shot. Rebound to Fox. Now on the run with Sammy Love. Does he find the range here in the second half? Nice find. Fox kiss it off the window. Nice pass from Love and a great finish from Fox.
Yeah, Fox up to 8. She's had a nice game today.
High entry pass. William.
Ooh.
Fouled there. It's going to put her at the line and see who this goes on. Is that on Scrivener?
23, yeah. Is that her fourth?
That is her fourth personal foul.
4 personal fouls, and Addie Scrivener, leading scorer for Lehi.
Because they had changed the foul to start the second half to Scrivener. And so we talked about these things matter. That's why it mattered, right? Because now Addie just picked up the floor. She's got to come off.
Well, that's where Kinley Fox said, no, it was on me. Like,
Someone else raise your hand.
Yeah.
That's an old 90s tactic. You don't see it a lot anymore.
don't.
I think we're trying to get deception out of the game.
I think
It
everyone's
can be flagged in football.
I think
that.
it's just worrying about stats. I'm just joking. I'm kidding.
Scrivener stayed on.
Scrivener's not coming off the floor. Well, I think they tried to get the
to the
sub
table.
in. Yeah. But she was there before. So I'm really interested. This is
we saw that in an earlier game too, though. And Guilliam here.
So it's going to put Sammy Love at the line. Number 3 on Guilliam.
Number 33. Correction 34, Emily Guilliam. Her third person. First team foul.
That's up in plenty of time. That's a nice sprint from the bench there for Spanish Fork.
Yeah.
Shooting 2.
So Sammy Love in goal line is Scrivener's going to probably come off the floor here, probably till after this, about the 6-minute mark of the fourth quarter. And if that's the case, then right here, Sammy Love is going to be the person that's going to be asked to carry the load of the offense.
Well, and actually, Guilliam comes off. I go right into Fox. Like, you got a matchup inside. She's had a nice game offensively. Take advantage of that right now with Guilliam off the floor.
Roberts. He's ball near side with Grayson Cook. Trying to fit that into Cook. Goes off her foot. Loose ball. And
wow. Like 3 opportunities for the dual possession. It's kind of like in hockey. You only blow the whistle if you can't see the puck. Hey, we got that basketball rolling around, man. We don't have dual possession. We'll keep playing.
I was just impressed. I immediately looked to see if when the coaches ever yelling, timeout, timeout, timeout. That's usually what we get in the state tournament, especially on the boys' side. But Coach Seastrand's arms are just out. I was like, hey, Rena, where are we? Dropped that ball inside, sent it into the corner. Roberts
got to shoot it
off. 1 on the shot clock. No. And we got some silent whistles today. We got quiet whistles.
Yeah.
I'd make the Roy Kent joke again. Maybe I will. Impure metals. Irritates the skin.
Got to move up to that PX50 model. It's brand new. Great volume.
3 on the way. Hadley Warren, no. Fox with the board. Oh, the putback won't go. Tipped and then saved back in.
Oh, how about that?
And Ellie Hill.
How about that? Kinley Fox, no give up.
So the foul goes on Libby Shaheen. Freeman will come on as Havea comes off. And again, we got 4 games lined up for you tomorrow. 6A semifinals right here on your season-long home for high school basketball. There's a steal. Grayson Cook with the steal. Goes at Warren and gets the foul. It's going to put her at the line for 2 free throws.
Lehi foul at number 3, Hadley Warren, her first and 4th team foul.
Oh, the free throws off the mark here for Grayson Cook.
Pioneers substitution, number 2, Mackenzie Jepson.
So Sammy Love to come off the floor as well. So where does Coach Seastrand find some offense with Love and Scrivener off the floor? And who will initiate along with it? So into the game comes Lehi's Mackenzie Jepson. I think it's her first action tonight. And the Fox sends it across. Freeman up top, now Warren, high post to Fox, sends back out, Ellie Hill. Drop it in to Freeman. Freeman to the key, to the corner, Ellie Hill pulls on the 3, no, rebound backside to Jepson. Lehigh could reset here, Fox. Sends it up top to Warren. Fox will jump it from the junction, and the rebound taken by Freeman, back up, no. And now the rebound cleared by Bryn Anderson.
Boy, we got to be careful. One came up high there on Freeman.
Yep. As we come back to the other end, and the lead taking bucket there, Haley Sullivan. And it's 30-28 Dons. Ellie Hill can't get the 3 to go. Off the hands of Kinley Fox. And we'll go back down the floor as you look at the lead-taking bucket.
Substitution, number 24, Sammy Love. For Spanish Fork, number 10, Caitlin Bingham.
So, Caitlin Bingham comes on as Anderson goes to the bench. And Sammy Love comes back on for Coach Seastrand. Baseline drive, nice job of cutting that off by Fox. Jump ball, possession arrow belongs to Lehi. Nice job there by Freeman.
Good D, love the tie up there. And if you're Lehi, it's just something where, man, you just need like a play or two, get something to get in your rhythm, your flow. It's just been completely disrupted. And including confidence. Like, it just doesn't look like things are meshing here.
Hill to the corner to Fox. Kinley back up top to Sammy Love. Love force it up. No, couldn't get her own board. That's out of bounds off of Spanish Fork, I believe. And we'll keep it here with Lehi as Warren will come back on.
That's tough. You're trying to split that nearly in the middle of a triple team. Fortunately, this one staying here with Lehi.
Obviously looking for the foul on that one, but just did not come.
Nope.
Eden Erickson comes back on for Spanish Fork.
Nice.
High-low into Fox. Fox out to Hill. Open three for Jepson. And Lehi retakes the lead, 31-30.
Boy, the shot clock trickling down. And I love those baseline leaks. We've seen that all week long. It was a good job by Spanish Fork recovering there defensively, but you get the quick outlet up top. Nice finish.
Inside, and that one goes for Eden Erickson. So the seesaw, 32-31. Jepson back in the corner. Fox pump the three. Go inside to Love. Sammy Love hanging on a pivot and a double dribble. Not a power dribble, but a double dribble. So now an opportunity to extend the lead is nice hands. Jepson slapped it away, but that bucket will go for Haley Sullivan. The ball bounced right to her, and Sullivan lays it in, and she has a lead extending bucket after giving a lead not that long ago.
There you go.
Love, that ball go through the hand of Ellie Hill.
Boy, Spanish Fork has not used a lot of press tonight, but that time I love the application. You can see how it just sped that play up. Miscommunication, got a player coming into the paint, expecting that to be wide, thrown out.
Inside of a minute left in the third quarter, 3-point game. Spanish Fork looking for their largest lead tonight.
Man, this would certainly be a crazy result, huh? You could have two 20-plus seeds in the semifinals. How nutty is that? You could have a 21 seed and a 22 seed in the semis.
As nutty as a Baby Ruth. Pretty nutty.
I thought you were going to go on Almond Joy, because Almond Joys have nuts.
Sometimes they don't.
Mounds don't.
Junction up, ball slapped away, now taken away by Sammy Love. Love on the run. Defender's back, floats it up. Maybe outthought the room on that one. Nice job of getting back there. Eden Erickson, make a move.
There have been a lot of quick shots, right? Quick shots. Preston.
Substitution, number 23.
We need a timeout somewhere. 24 seconds left in the third.
Can I get a foul or something?
So the ball will go back to Lehi, and I'm going to apologize to all of you viewing. That was Dusty. It's all my fault. It begins and ends with me. It's my fault. As Ellie Hill terminates on the baseline right where the defense wanted her to go. Out to Love as she gets it to Warren with 8 seconds. Now Scrivener, who came back in, she got 4 fouls. 3 seconds. Warren to Scrivener. Will pull, left it short, and that will do it for the third quarter. And how about it? The lowest seed left in the 5A tournament leads going into the fourth quarter, 34-31. Spanish Fork leading Lehi. You're watching the 2023 5A quarterfinals on KSLSports.com.
Okay. Do it on my level, then shoot. I can't die. 똑같은 질투 떠너비 올라와. 공기도 달라.
Start of the fourth quarter. Dusty Litster, Dane Stewart, and the second lowest seed left in the 5A state tournament. Still going. Skyline, the 22nd seed, punched their ticket to the semifinals earlier. And now Spanish Fork, the 21 seed, trying to do the same on the opposite side of the bracket as they lead Lehi 34-31. And good defensive possession. Lehi gets a turnover, and down the floor we go.
You know, I got a little Dusty trivia next stoppage.
Oh, I can't wait.
We've played this game in reverse all day long. It's time for a little retribution.
Ellie Hill misses on that one, and we're going to have a loose ball foul on Mackenzie Jepson.
Shall we?
Let's go.
Can you name the best guard from Utah on the Cleveland Cavaliers? The Cleveland Cavaliers.
Donovan Mitchell.
No. Sam Merrill.
Oh.
Donovan's not from Utah.
Well, you don't know. It ties you. I should ask clarification.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, I knew it.
You're right. You got it.
Sam Merrill.
Oh, that ball.
Contract, Sammy.
That ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be Lehi basketball at midcourt. Of course, Sam Merrill won I think they won a state championship. But definitely won at Utah. I thought they won back-to-back,
They
right?
lost to Skyview here, right?
Lost Skyview here, and then beat Orem.
Yeah.
The heartbreaking Dalton Nixon loss.
Yeah.
As Sammy Love from the corner cannot get the three to fall tonight. Is the drive from Warren. Man, that ball gets sent out. Kinley Fox. And we're going to have a kick ball. No, a foul.
Whoa. And they call this on Spanish.
Yes, they did. It's going to be on Caitlin Bingham. Oh, I see what she saw there. We got a couple hands on the back there. Let's see one more time. Oh,
yeah, I
no,
missed it. That's all right. I'll trust you.
I haven't played video games forever. And my thumbs are just not used to keep hitting buttons. So memory is not working. Muscle memory is kind of out. A minute into the fourth quarter and still a three-point game. We've been 34-31 for quite some time as Fox going to drive. And she got around the defender and crawls that one home, and it's a one-point game, 34-33.
Tough angle is a nice way of putting it. That was a difficult shot for Fox. You're wrapping around Gwilliam there.
Oh, nice hand there by Love. Warren giving chase. And that ball goes off the foot of Roberts, but got it back. And
Lehi increasing their peskiness by the minute there.
Absolutely.
Almost had a couple of steals.
Brinley Nielsen says, hey, let's get this under control. Timeout on the floor, full timeout. We'll be right back. So I have the timeout. Let's see what the Dons have drawn up. And Coach Brinley Nielsen. Roberts going to work it back outside. Now Anderson fires that into Gwilliam. Gwilliam gets to the rim and scores.
First point of the second half for Emily Gwilliam.
She drew that third foul late in the third.
Yep. But I love going right back to her, right?
Ball got to no man's land, picked off by Gwilliam. So back down the floor we go with the Dons leading by 3. It's been their largest lead tonight. Crossover, Cook, make it 5. A 2-possession lead for Spanish Fork. Can Lehi solve the riddle and get some points? Jepson's shot too strong. Hadley Warren with the board. Ellie Hill comes flying in for the rebound, and we're going to have a dual possession, and the arrow belongs to Lehi.
I'll tell you what, I feel bad for Spanish Fork. Don Nation, I apologize. I did not expect this game to go like this. Man, it's been a heck of an effort tonight from Spanish Fork.
Absolutely. Very, very impressive. So quickly inbound into Scrivener. Remember, Scrivener playing with 4 personal fouls. Jepson to Addie for 3, short. She's out of rhythm. Remember, she picked up that 4th foul. She had to sit for a while. Nice pressure, got the ball back. Ellie Hill.
Ooh.
Out to Sammy Love.
Definition of a toe drag there.
Hill drives the base. Gives it to Fox. And Fox kisses it off the glass and back to a 3-point game. 4:50 left on the running clock here in the 4th. And Caitlin Cook got that back. Couldn't get the shot. I thought for sure that was going to fall. That's out of bounds off of Spanish Fork. It'll be Lehi basketball.
Well, that's tough entry for William. I understand it, but Lehi's showing they're going to bring that help from the baseline. I'd almost work away from that. But
Spanish Fork putting on pressure. Lehi should know how to deal with it. They played against one of the best full-court press teams in the country in DeSoto. And Sammy Love's 3 hits the rim a couple of times, won't go.
William didn't even have to jump.
And nobody in the paint.
He's 5 foot. I'm just taller. I got this.
Cook sends that out to the corner to Roberts.
Oh, nice save.
Saves that into Gwilliam. Gwilliam goes at Fox, blocks it away. And now a foul, not a jump ball. It'll be a foul, the 4th team foul on Spanish Fork.
I really feel like Kinley Fox has got to be that player for Lehi. And not just on the offensive end, defensively as well, right?
Yeah.
Spanish Fork has been intent on working it inside to Gwilliam.
Working Lehi turn for some buckets. Fox has that ability, or has scored. Ellie Hill just able to hang on to that. Here's Scrivener. Tough pass there from Scrivener, taken away.
I think she's expecting Jepson to finish that cut into the paint.
Cook terminates. And gets that to Anderson. Now into Gwilliam. Gwilliam goes at Fox, goes back outside. Anderson deep 3. No. Gwilliam comes down with the rebound. And now she's fouled, and they're going to call it on the shot. No, on the floor. And there will be one-on-one free throws, however, here for Spanish Fork.
I was just thinking, man, Spanish Fork, you got time here. And I know you don't want to drain, you want to keep things going, but kick that ball back out, work and get another shot, take another 15 seconds off. They won't complain having Gwilliam at the line here, but
as she hits the front end of 1-and-1, we'll get a second. Having a lot of free throws tonight.
Yeah.
And she earns them both. 5-point advantage now for Spanish Fork, matching their largest lead. Sammy Love over to Jepson. And Coach Seastrand takes a timeout. 3:14 leading left in the 4th quarter. Can the 220 seeds move on to the semifinals? We'll find out soon. You're watching the 5A quarterfinals on KSLSports.com.
then shoot I can't die 가슴 질투 떠 너비 올라와 공기도 달라
Welcome back in. Dusty Litster and Dane Stewart with you. And a 5-point lead for Spanish Fork as Jepson comes out of the timeout, misses on the three. Fox there for the board, can't get the putback. And the rebound taken by Spanish Fork, but Love with the steal.
A lot of window passes right now for Spanish Fork. They're being intercepted.
Coach Michael Connors would be so proud as
that was Williams standing tall. That's even outside the restricted area.
Yeah. Five-point ball game. Spanish Fork, can they get to the largest lead, 7 or 8? And the take won't go, and the rebound to Sammy Love.
There's plenty of time here.
Yeah, there's no reason to pressure it as Scrivener couldn't get the shot off. Get that to Fox, left it too strong on the floater. And Lehi, there is a lid on the hoop.
We've seen a lot of Lehi shots, and even Spanish Fork too, that they've been going off the glass. I'm kind of surprised it's late. People are tired, right?
Yeah.
Use that backboard to help you here to close this game out.
And now a foul to Jepson. Will be 1-1 free throws. Going to put Grayson Cook at the line. I think it's her first time tonight shooting free throws. And the front end goes for Grayson. And it is the largest lead for Spanish Fork. Any point right now from here on out is the largest lead for the Dons. The second front rimmed. And the rebound tracked down by Spanish Fork, and a timeout granted to the Dons. Ava Macon got the board. Coach Nielsen with the quick timeout. And it's Spanish Fork basketball with 2:09 left in the fourth quarter. Again, I remind you, you're going to find all the games of the state championship right here on KSLSports.com, your season-long home for Utah high school basketball. As 6A semifinals happen tomorrow. Lone Peak boys and girls.
How about that?
Both make it to the semifinals.
And boy, it's been a long time since we've not had Lehigh boys or girls in a semifinal.
I think so, yeah.
Right?
At least one of them, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but in that 6A side, I mean, you got Lone Peak versus Corner Canyon. Corner Canyon, a perennial favorite in the 6A side. They were super impressive.
They were.
In that quarterfinal game against Westlake. On the opposite side, Cypress. The average Joes. No, actually a lot better than that, but I kind of wanted to joke around as there's the foul to Gwilliam, and going to put Gwilliam at the line for 1-1 free throws.
And this is where I think some of the frustration is we're not getting it down here, and we feel like we're getting it there. And that's where you have, again, those perspectives of consistency. Gwilliam, she's been strong from the line tonight.
Oh, that she got the high bounce. I'm gonna joke around. That's the Teen Wolf bounce that Michael J. Fox gets to defeat the Dragons. And she got both of them.
She might win in the end.
Such an interesting song. Never mind. Well, this is an important game. Inside of 2 minutes left, minute 55 to go on a running clock. Sammy Love, the three just won't drop. Rebound tracked down by Ellie Hill, out to Addie Scrivener. Scrivener sends out Jepson. Short on the three, and the ball will go back to Spanish Fork.
Lehigh had 19 points at the end of the first quarter. 17 since.
16.
Math is hard. 16.
So they've extended pressure.
Ooh, Gwilliam was running.
Roberts going to be fouled by Sammy Love, and got a run going here, but
they could go up by 10.
So it'll be double bonus free throws here. for Olivia Roberts. And the free throw is short. Roberts will have one more as
Number 20, Brenda Cook. Number 3, Hadley Ward.
they're going to try to get some other players on the floor, maybe some fouls as well, as Fox is going to come off the floor. Crazy thing about that, Fox has, I think, their last 3 field goals, but they also need to get her some rest here in the last minute 26, as it is a 9-point deficit for Lehigh.
I have Kinley as the only player to score in the fourth quarter.
Now I think is Love just assisted Addie Scrivener.
Foul on number 5, Liv
All right, there's a foul on Roberts. It will be the 15th foul on Spanish Fork. And Sean Shoestrand takes, I believe, one of his first timeouts today. Got plenty left here. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it 2. We'll be right back. Nine-point lead for Spanish Fork. We're gonna inbound here with Sammy Love. Warren back up top to Scrivener. 3 on the way from Brindley Cook, won't go, and the rebound, or probably the ball rather, will go back to Spanish Fork. As the Dons right on the precipice of putting 220 seeds in the 5A girls semifinals. The Skyline's a 22 seed. Spanish Fork the 21, both of them threatening to make it to the Final Four. Cook sends out to Gwilliam.
At this point, you can just take shot clock violations. We'll take an offensive foul here instead.
Gwilliam hit with the charge. And, well, there's still time left. We got timeouts for Lehigh. They got to get a 3 to fall. Addie Scrivener, that's short. Could not get it, and that ball is out of bounds off of Warren. 31.8 left.
You know, the chant was overrated. I'm wondering if people should start yelling underrated.
Yes.
Because this is not the first seed that Spanish Fork is going to upset.
Scrivener toes up a 3 and hits. Timeout, Sean Seastrand. As it's a 6-point game with 24 seconds left, and because he's got his timeouts left, he can stop the clock. He's been watching the stream.
How about that, huh?
We'll get this score fixed. There's 44-38. As really what it is, we'll kind of explain. We use a really cool piece of technology.
I love technology.
Runs off a camera, pulls it in, but a 44 in the arena actually touches, so that data collection is actually reading it as one number. So it's just giving us a single 4.
Always and forever.
It's the 3rd time today we've hit 44. So if it hits 44, it does not like it.
So Lehigh, look, here's the deal. You can't tie it at 44. You can tie it at 45, tie it at 46. Just can't tie at 44.
Pretty sure our Instagram and Twitter inbox won't like it if that happens, because they'll be, wait, we're tied, but that's not happening. But anyway, 24.1 left. Here's the situation. As they had 2 timeouts just a second ago, did Lehigh, and all of a sudden the board's showing 1.
I'm going off of ours.
Yeah, I haven't been able to trust that.
Yeah.
As the trap is there, jump ball, possession will stay with Spanish Fork.
That's okay, though.
Yeah.
You did lose seconds, and that's probably the biggest adversary right now.
And
time.
I believe the 10-second will reset.
I think it does.
As quickly into Gwilliam, and then Ellie Hill will draw the foul. And put Gwilliam at the line. Big free throws coming up here for the senior Gwilliam.
That's Hill's 4th personal.
That's number 4 on Ellie Hill.
Shooting 2 shots.
A tough day for Lehigh. The boys looked uncharacteristic. The girls have looked uncharacteristic.
And William leaves it open with that first miss.
Patience still on the table here.
Yes, it is. The second from Gwilliam. Off the buckle and in. That's big, however. 7-point difference. Scrivener Steps into a three and got it. Timeout, C-Strand. And it's a...
They put points up on Spanish Fork. It should be 46-41.
Yeah, 46-41. They'll get it figured out. And again, we're taking that feed from the board inside. They'll get it squared away. 40.
Wow, we're moving up. Moving up in the world.
We're the Jeffersons.
Wow.
46-41.
It's too bad our scoreboard isn't catching this. This is good movement.
Vince is on it, that's why.
Well, and you can still see it in the upper window there. Peeling it back. One more.
45-41. It was 45-38.
Oh, because she missed
game.
one. Yeah, my bad. My bad.
So a 4-point game with 12 seconds to go. Still uncertain on the timeout situation, but they have one chicklet left on the board. As you can see the top of the screen for both teams. So Lehi can stop the clock without fouling. Remember, the clock will not stop on a made basket.
Got to immediate steal or immediate foul. You don't have time to play defense here. If you steal on the inbound, fine. You don't foul immediately.
Anderson to trigger in. Got it into Cook. And now a foul, and it'll be double bonus. C-Strand wanted the jump ball for obvious reasons, but it's a foul. They're going to put Cook at the line.
Shooting 2 shots. Number Grayson Cook.
And Cook makes the first. We saw it in the Timpanogos game too. Remember the three, but then there wasn't a time left. They got the inbound in, and then the foul was a little late after the horn. But still opportunity here for Lehi as that crawls off. And an offensive rebound for Spanish Fork. Scrivener with the foul.
It was Haley Sullivan. Dusty, she had the big buckets, get the lead, extend the lead, and then the game-sealing rebound right there for the junior.
Wow. That's her 4th or 5th offensive board of the night. And I had mistakenly called her a different name on the last one, but the big play there from Haley Sullivan.
Just proof, Dusty, that happens to the best of us.
Yeah. And Scrivener finally gave up that 5th foul.
What a win.
Sullivan missed the first. Not a lot of time left in this one, but Lehi does have that timeout left. And Sullivan was 0 for 2. Love with the rebound. Sammy Love at the horn, and that will do it. The 21-seeded Spanish Fork Dons with another upset in the 5A Girls State Tournament. They move on to the semifinals.
I feel shocked.
The dream is still alive from the girls from Spanish Fork.
I'd love anyone who doesn't don the red and black to have said, yeah, Spanish Fork gets a win tonight. See what I did there? I don't know anyone who saw this coming. Man, that is a heck of an effort from Coach Nielsen, from the entire players, man, and those who made the trek up, enjoying the ability to celebrate here with their girls varsity team.
Congratulations to Coach Nielsen. Brindley Nielsen, she should feel good. And to Lehi, just a sad end of the season that they kind of righted the ship, and now the celebration begins for Spanish Fork as they will play on Friday in the 5A semifinals. Dane, your final thoughts and a selection of a player of the game.
Well, look, I mean, Lehi came out, executed so well in that first quarter, had the lead. Thought, yeah, here we go, right? And Spanish Fork started to apply that pressure, started just maintain patience, maintain their game plan, did a great job, and come back to get the victory. Congratulations. My player of the game, I'm going to go with 2. I'm going to go with William and with Sullivan. Fourth quarter for Sullivan was huge. William consistent throughout. Her free throws in the end are what separate Spanish Fork. So I'll go with Emily and Haley as my players of the game.
Spanish Fork moving on to the 5A semifinals. where they will continue this trek, an opportunity to get to the 5A championship game, as improbable as it may seem, as they will take on Springville. They're one of their arch nemesis. Going to be a lot of fun. As, again, congratulations, a 46-41 win, Spanish Fork over Lehi. Players of the game, Emily Gwilliam and Haley Sullivan. For Vince Francis and Dane Stewart, I'm Dusty Lister. Thanks for joining us and for watching KSL Sports Rewind's coverage of the 2023 5A State Championship Basketball Tournament on your season-long home for high school basketball and for championships. KSLSports.com. See you tomorrow, 6A semifinals, right here on KSLSports.com.